afternoon YouTube, and welcome back to Outsiders. And I'm going to be doing the next program in my Wizards spellbook series, focusing today on 4th level spells. And also a quick reminder here to tell you a bit about the future of this particular part of the programming show. I'm going to then be taking the series into the fighter class and so on and so on and so on. I will cover all 4 classes that exist in Pathfinder over the next few weeks. So let's start off with a few gems. As we've done so far in the series, we're going to pick 3 spells out and focus on those. My first one that I want to pick out is one of my favourites from 4th level, and again I'm going to use the same argument that I've used already so far in this series, that you could actually say that 4th level spells is a bit like 3rd level spells. There are so many nuggets, so many beautiful spells to choose from, so it's going to be very difficult and very challenging to pick 3 out, but these are the 3 that I'm going to pick out. The first one is Black Tentacles. You may recall from 3.5 this was Ivan's Black Tentacles. Love this spell. Good medium range, 100 foot plus 10 foot per level, 20 foot radius spread, duration 1 round per level. There is no spell resistance and no saving throw to it. Basically it causes rubbery black tentacles to appear burrowing up from the floor, reaching for any creature in the area. Each creature in the area of the spell is the target of a combat maneuver check. Creatures that enter the area are automatically attacked. The tentacles do not provoke attacks from June. We determine the tentacle's CMB. The tentacle's usual cast level as their base attack bonus, and receive a +4 bonus due to their size, and a +1 bonus, and a +1 size bonus roll. So already they're at +5 plus your caster level, and considering that you've got to be 7th level to cast it, they're already rolling at +12s. Not bad, eh? And that's going to affect everybody in that area, and effectively any foe that's grappled takes 1d6 plus 4 points of damage and gains the grappled condition. Grappled opponents cannot move without first breaking the grapple. So I love this spell. Really, really beats up the battlefield ever so well, to be honest, on multiple opponents. It's got winner written in my book, to be honest. The next spell that I want to focus on is one of my absolute gems for this level. It's certainly one that I use a lot as a DM against the players, as they full well know. Confusion. Again, a great 4th level spell. Medium range, 100 foot plus 10 foot per level. Creatures in a 15 foot radius burst. Duration 1 round per level. Will save always makes it tough. Spell resistance does play in, but as you know with Confusion, the opponent could do anything on their given initiative, and that might even be attack their own friends or take damage. It's an absolute chaos spell. It creates so much confusion on the battlefield. It's a fantastic one to use against people. Absolutely love this spell. Check this one out. Really worth doing, I tell you. And finally, my 3rd spell of 4th level is a pretty simple old favourite, to be perfectly honest with you. It's the Get Out spell, and that is simply Dim Door. It's a wizard's favourite friend. It can be used in so many different ways. This spell can save your life. If you do nothing else but keep this one back in the arsenal as a wizard, you can rarely go wrong. There are so many occasions when having the ability to Dim Door can change the entire combat, save your life, or basically alter the way that the actual combat will actually progress. If you couple Dim Door with things like Bag of Holding and have a fighter in with a bottle of air, you can change the entire combat within a round or 2, because you can get behind the opponents without them seeing it coming. It can be absolutely awesome. So Dim Door, without a shadow of a doubt, well worth taking. So those are my 3 gems from 4th level. Now there are a lot of arguments here. You could easily look at other spells here. There are a lot of 4th level spells that can do very well. Innovation will be talked about quite a lot, but you have to remember with all the spells, I'm picking ones here that generally there isn't really any extra roll required. It's just the opponent makes his save, or he doesn't make his save, or he doesn't get a save. And if it can affect multiple opponents, you've got multiple chances to obviously take down enemy, and that's your role often as the wizard or the sorcerer in the group, is to affect as many people as possible. It's always nice to hit them with lots of damage, but that's the easy part. It's far more complicated to actually think about how you can support the rest of your groups. This is why I've chosen them. Innovation could be in there. Actually, funny enough, so could Wall of Fire. I've got a really clever 1-2 combination with that spell for later on, which I'm going to come back and talk to you in another series that's going to follow beyond this. Anyway, this has been Sean Connors. This is Outsiders. Till the next time, take care of yourselves. Happy gaming.